Amazing. This is going to be a July 2025 reading. So if you find it when it's relevant, then there just might be a message here for you. I hope that you're all doing well. If you're new, welcome. My name's Elissa. If you're returning, hello, 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 hello. I can't believe that we're moving into July. It's crazy. And like, I don't know about you guys, but that Cancer new moon was no joke. Like, holy crap. Okay, with the intensity, but it's good. Okay, as always, it's for our higher best, okay? Our highest good, if you will. Hey, Nicole, how's it going, girlfriend? Yeah, Four of Wands, a new solid foundation. This also feels like you can count on yourself. I don't know why I just got that. Okay, and Spirit is talking about this is gonna bridge over to your relationships. Well, good, the moon. Cancer energy, so some of you could be a Cancer. It is Cancer season. We'll also be turning into Leo season, all right? Pisces energy here. There's a lot you don't know, a lot that you're just gonna, again, trust yourself, allow yourself to navigate, okay? There you go, girl. Yeah, Nicole's like Cancer. Well, happy pre-birthday. Okay. Okay, so yeah, let's just do like a Celtic cross spread. All right, we'll let Spirit kind of see like what's gonna go on here. Justice and Seven of Wands. I'm hearing like you're in your right, you're in your birthright, you're in your divine right. To feel the way you do, to want to begin the way you do. There's something about pregnancy. The Empress, the mother of tarot, can be symbolized by Cancer. Some of you could, I don't know, be pregnant, finding out you're pregnant. Only if you claim it, okay? Yeah, we'll see. Six of Coins is how you're showing up. A helping hand. Oh my god, look who it is, right there on the bottom. Miss Empress herself. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see her. You know, I'm getting heavy Libra off this too. And like, okay, take what resonates. Homesteading. Okay, like I was just thinking about like fantasizing about making some bread. Making some sourdough. I want to be a sourdough girly so bad. I was like waiting until I was like settled into my house and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. As you can see, there's something about that. Okay. The challenge is the moon. It came out twice. So the challenge is, again, not being aware, not having all the information. Some of you could be like more at home. I don't know, it's giving stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife, and that doesn't have to be your title. You don't have to be a female, okay? But this is giving something like, I'm investing in my foundation. So let's see. Let's see. You're focused that something hasn't come to a complete yet. Which is very interesting, collective, because and we're going to clarify, but I'm seeing your strength position is death as I say that to you. This might be what you don't know. You're still fighting. You still think like you have to do something, you have to create something. We're going to look all deep into this month, okay? You're still giving, remember? A helping hand, like you could be helping or you could be looking for help. It's already over. It's giving it's already written. All right, you're in your receiving energy. Regardless of your gender, you're in your divine feminine, okay? This is the month I'm getting to know the difference between taking and receiving. What is actually for you. All right, before we dive in, I want to pull some oracles. I feel like also this is a strong month here for Spirit to be reaching out. I don't know if you know a Cancer in spirit. Someone could have passed from Cancer. I'm getting that as well. This could be a mother figure, a grandmother figure. It's just filled with a lot of love. Okay, so there are signs from above. Something feels like poetry. Dragon fell out. Beware of self-delusion. Tell me more. I'm hearing Dungeons and Dragons. That could be like a thing. I don't know. Four-leaf clover, good fortune. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. And key, successful outcome to your problems. I'm telling you, this delusion is thinking that you have to keep it going. Like, I was talking about this, I think it might have been on here, it could have been on TikTok, but it was like a baseball reference for those of you that know, like when you hit and you're running to first base, like you run through the bag, right? Like you don't stop, okay? However, as you travel through the bases, that's not what happens. And so there's something about that. It's like you don't have to run through the bag anymore. You don't have to keep going. You don't have to like beat a dead horse is a narrative as well. So with that said, let's see. Let's see. Six of Pentacles. There's good karma here as well, because whatever it was, even if you are still feeding something or looking for help, it's coming from a good place. If any of you are concerned about your health, like I'm getting this almost like, I don't know if you guys know anyone that suffers with like OCD or if that's something you struggle with, but I feel like this obsessive, like you are okay. All right. Two of Wands, the Artist. Of course, you know, talk to a doctor and stuff, but that's a channeled message for somebody here. Something feels like an energetic savings account. You could have been like toying with an idea. This could be you actually saving money for a rainy day, which is so funny because it just started pouring like right before this reading. I don't know. This feels like a brainstorming event, you know? Like, I don't know, somebody could be an inventor here. It feels like a group of people, like a circle, just throwing ideas into the mix. This is what your energy is doing. So you could be conversing. You could be, I don't know, a part of like groups or like, I'm even getting like, I'm seeing someone like commenting on threads, you know, like sharing ideas with another. And there's not exactly a solution, but you're putting yourself out there. What is the mystery? What's the challenge of us not seeing with this moon? Things are beneath the surface. Ooh. Something about cutting the thread, disconnecting the thread. I just like had like black thread on my finger. Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This does feel like something has transpired or is taking place that is going to be for your benefit. You're going to enjoy this, but you're not aware of it. For those of you where this is love, this would be like you've been putting yourself out there, you know, you haven't found anything, but you're still hopeful. This would be like somebody has their eye on you and they're figuring out how to approach you and you're going to be into it. It's like what I'm getting. Okay. Somebody's self-confidence has taken a hit. I don't know. And then okay, listen. And then I'm getting like lucky. Okay. Take what resonates. I don't know. Somebody's shy. Now, if this is like a business, a creation, this almost feels like a scout, you know? Like somebody's had their eye on your art, on your project. When you were in that brainstorming circle, like somebody overheard. They remembered what you said, what you, proposed. Somebody's in the background. Can I get more on this energy, please? Leo energy, Scorpio energy. Oh my God. Cancer, Pisces. Okay. A different channeled message coming in for another group of people here. For those of you that have recently split from somebody here, I feel like this is like possibly your ex that could be very, very concerned about you moving on. And it kind of feels like almost this plan to win you back, but they don't know how to come forward. So that's a channeled message for somebody. I don't know. Let's keep going, yeah? Somebody can be Canadian. What's this focus with the World in the reverse? Again, you feel like something's not complete. You feel like the cycle has not completed itself. The Queen of Cups. Six of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You feel like you're supposed to do something differently. This could even be like, it should feel different. I should feel different. I should be in a different place. Please apply it to the situation that is like dominating your life right now. Okay? But this is absolutely like, yeah, you think you should do something differently. Give me a second. Let me dissect this, yeah? Because again, your strength position is the fact that you're beating yourself up thinking something has to look different. It's already handled. It's done. I just got 10-10, complete. Transformed. 3 of Wands. It was written, I'm telling you, this is in the future, okay? 5 of Cups in the reverse. It's already done. I don't know what else to say. You can detach. You don't have to take part in this battle. This isn't your battle. There's going to be a lot of benefit to you like throwing like ideas out there or trying to create a solution, but at the same time, like you don't have to be the one that comes up with the solution. But Spirit's allowing you to like be in that moon energy of not knowing that. So you keep, it really feels like you're working on your foundation. This could be like working out, working on your body. Like, I don't know, you're writing more. You know what I'm saying? It's giving like practice makes perfect this month. And so because you're preparing, and there's something about like, this is very artistic. This is getting you in your creative energy. The Empress is the definition of creation. Okay, I was talking about new life in the beginning of this video. Some of you are figuring out how to create a whole new life for yourself when in reality, you don't have to do that because Spirit's got you. But it's so good that you flex those muscles. That's what I'm getting. Some of you are really breaking out of your shell. Trust your intuition here is your biggest piece of advice. I want to trigger warn something because like this keeps coming up. So I just want to give this message and you can discern, okay? It's not going to be for everyone. Someone may lose someone this month. Okay? Someone could possibly physically pass away. And that could be part of, I'm not sure how that would attribute, but it feels like that's part of what you don't know. For some reason, this might be like, this might benefit you financially or something like this, okay? So I'm going to leave that one there. But your advice is to trust your intuition. It's to lean into that divine feminine energy, that mystery, okay? That high priestess energy. I'm getting like Medusa vibes right now. I don't know why. Some of you might identify with that. This really does feel like your advice is like, how can you get yourself out of this? I don't know. It's already written. But your advice is to brainstorm. It's really just to lean into the creative energy this month. Some of you might be meant to like write a book, okay? Because this just feels like expand your mind. Think outside the box. Open up your mind. There's something about really giving it to something bigger than you. Or someone bigger than you so that you can have peace. Like for those of you that are very spiritual, like you'll know exactly what I'm saying, where it's like, I'm protected. I don't have to worry about this. That comes with the anointing. You know what I'm saying? Things are going to balance out in moderation here. Please have patience. Again, you do not need to be in control. You do not need to be the driver here. You don't need to make any decisions. Again, it really could be like, what would, I'm kind of getting like, what would Jesus do? You know, like WWJD, like, well, what would you do? This might even be like, pay attention to this experience because maybe not everyone does have the anointing, you know? So for example, if you're struggling with heartbreak, okay? How are you healing yourself? I feel like you're meant to heal others, to pass this on, okay? If you're struggling with money, like pay attention that every day people are going through this. It feels like your situation is temporary. Again, there's a solution, you're not aware. Spirit's letting you think it's real. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lesson to gain, there's knowledge to gain, and it feels like a pay it forward. Like, don't worry, your creator's got you. God has got you. Yeah. Some of you are going to invent a solution or come up with a program, start a, I don't know, a nonprofit. Okay? Something like this. Ace of Cups, just come from the heart. Wheel of Fortune, I'm telling you. If this isn't Jesus take the wheel, I don't know what it is. And I'm not even trying to preach religion. Like, okay. Oh my gosh. This is some blind faith here. It might feel very uncomfortable to do that, to sit in the passenger seat. But it's going to be what benefits you and what excels you, okay? This could be a father figure on the other side for some of you. Yeah, there's something about releasing ego and operating from the soul, operating from a higher consciousness here. Okay. I feel like you're breaking a contract down, something you used to commit to, whether it's a relationship, a marriage, a literal contract. This could be an NDA for all I know, okay? But you're blessed out of it. You're allowed out of it, and Spirit's leading the way. It's not you. You're not being the one that actually breaks the contract. There's a universal circumstance, okay? Or natural events that would lead to this. That's what I'm getting. Okay, can I get a last piece of advice for the month of July for this collective? I hope that this is helping. If it is, definitely like, share, comment below, let me know. I do offer personal readings if you guys feel drawn and feel like you need to do that. I focus more on shadow work, okay, and inner healing. So check out silhouettetarot.com for all that information. Okay, the best advice for this collective for the month of July, please. Accept the ending, okay? Something might hurt because, again, it's like I didn't have any say. This really does feel like a sudden death, whether it's actually losing someone or just like this acceptance. You were not meant to solve this. I can't stress this enough. You were not meant to step up and do it for this person. Do not fight this battle. Be authentic with yourself. And it kind of does feel like keep bettering yourself, keep working that muscle, whatever that is, a physical muscle, a spiritual muscle. It's leading to your King of Pentacles, your Ten of Pentacles. This feels like you birthing an empire from your heart. Imagine that, okay? You will be provided for and taken care of this month. You can trust that, okay? Whatever was surrounding you is out of alignment, which is why you've kind of like been hidden and you don't even really see something. So this could be shocking when you find it out, but understand that it's right for you, okay? I hope that helps. I love you guys so much. Be good to yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye.